In lesson 26, we just finished how to format decimal places. So now we're going to start our new stuff, which is actually formatting text. Come on down below in lesson 26. And actually, to use the formatter that we're going to use, we're going to need to import java.util. Okay, so come on back down. And we're back to our usual formatter. And I'm going to call this format text because that's what we're doing. And new formatter. Then we're going to come down and do the format text .format. We're going to put in some information here. This automatically sets it up for 2 parameters, but really you can put in however many you need. Don't forget to end it with a semicolon. So what we did was we've actually put in 3 parameters here. So the first one is going to print my number and our little greater than signs. %f means floating point number. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to look in our arguments for a floating point number and print it there. Then, you probably guessed it, %s means string. So it's going to find our string and print it there. So what it should print at the end when we print this out is it should print by number greater 237.647 and my string greater hello. If you need to pause it to type that in, go ahead. We're going to go ahead and run it. And it does print that. Woohoo! I love when things work the way I think they will. Now, you may be wondering why these zeros showed up. So, the default in Java is for it to print to 6 decimal places of accuracy. So that's why you get the 000 there. Another option for us is, you know how we have this in here where it's going to change it to a string? So we could even take that out of there and come up here and say like string s equals our next text to string and then just print, we already used s, so s1. Put s1 in there. And then run it, and it should come out with the exact same thing. Alright, so if you look at our number 237.647000, we notice that that is 3, 4, 7, 10 characters long. So we can actually set this to 11 characters. So what it's going to do, so %11f, is it's going to tell us how many characters we need. So it puts in an extra space right here. If you set it to 15, going to add in 5 spaces in front. You could even do this with the hello one, so %3s. Set it to a certain amount of characters. Now the 3 didn't work because this is 5 characters long, so if we put in, it'll put in 3 extra spaces in front. Now you may think that's not super useful, but what we really want to start doing with this kind of stuff is whenever we make a table in Java, we want to be able to know how many spaces are in front of each item in our table. So that way we can figure out where our blocks go. You're now done with this video for part 2. You can move on to the part 3 video.